As an aviation genius, Sikorsky has made tremendous contributions to the technological development of helicopters, and many of his designs still influence the industry today. However, no one can achieve success overnight, and Sikorsky's achievements were the result of continuous accumulation of experience and technology. In his early years, he also designed many failed works, and the XSS seaplane was one of the more interesting ones. In the 1920s, after the baptism of World War I, navies of various countries recognized the design of carrying seaplanes on warships for reconnaissance. However, the U.S. Navy later believed that they needed another type of seaplane with the ability to take off and land on land. This seaplane should be able to be used for tasks such as coastal patrol and search and rescue, making it a versatile seaplane rather than solely for military reconnaissance purposes. By the late 1920s, Sikorsky had established the Sikorsky Manufacturing Company, but the company's early development was quite poor. Several fixed-wing aircraft developed by the company did not receive recognition, and it was not for the unwavering support of shareholders and a $5,000 investment that Sikorsky may have gone bankrupt. To save the company, Sikorsky not only had to be creative in business operations, but also began to consider producing new types of seaplanes for the U.S. Navy. If he could secure a Navy order, the company's situation would instantly turn around. According to the requirements of the U.S. military, the new seaplane would be a two-seater, capable of being folded and stored in a hangar with a maximum width of 4.42 meters, primarily for use on cruisers. The XSS-1 seaplane was the first model and made its maiden flight in 1933. It featured gull-type wings, a boat-like fuselage, foldable wings with floats near the wingtips, and a 550 horsepower radial engine. The cockpit was located further back, had a sliding canopy, and could accommodate 2 people. The aircraft was 10.7 meters long, had a wingspan of 12.8 meters, a height of 4 meters, an empty weight of 1485 kilograms, a maximum speed of 256 kilometers per hour, a cruising speed of 225 kilometers per hour, a maximum altitude of 6,890 meters, and a maximum range of 995 kilometers. In April 1933, the XSS aircraft began Navy testing, but the results were not optimistic. The aircraft had poor stability, was difficult to control, and had slower flight and climb speeds compared to its competitors. The rear-positioned cockpit affected the pilot's visibility, and the machine gun's field of fire was also affected. Despite later improvements in the XSS-2 model, it still could not meet Navy requirements. Of course, part of the reason for this was due to the Navy, as their standards became higher over time. Although Sikorsky's plan to win a Navy order was unsuccessful, the XSS aircraft was soon abandoned. Fortunately, the company's commercial aircraft achieved some success in the following years, improving its economic situation. As for the development of seaplanes for the U.S. Navy, we can see changes after World War II, with the Navy equipping larger seaplanes such as the Catalina, which performed excellently in patrol, search and rescue missions. It seems that the U.S. Navy's positioning of seaplanes in the 1930s was quite accurate.